Always for me, it's not always I talk to people, talking to myself. I'm not right person to talking to the in front of the people, but I have a job to share what we have with the people. That make me to stand in front of people. I don't know what I'm gonna say. Normally, I don't prepare I don't have much knowledge in my head, so I just when the things are coming out, I just say. First of all, thank you for your time. The modern life is so busy. We have to deal with so many things. Can you imagine in the morning you get up? How many things you are dealing with per day? If we have a big family, there are so many things. You get up and washing the dishes, cooking, washing the dishes, and cleaning, and you go work, and so many work is given to you, and after work you go home, another job is waiting for you. As the life itself, we're dealing with so much. At the same time, we want to be happy, healthy. But on the other hand, when looking at ourselves, we're managing so well. If we can breathe in and out, and if we can have a little bit of time to listen to what's happening around and what's happening inside while listening to heartbeat, it's just the life phenomenon. It's so beautiful, really beautiful. Even though you can, for you to be able to see me and listen to me, to the things happening inside you, it's incredible. If each cell is not help you to keep yourself alive, you couldn't listen to me, you couldn't see me, and we can see the life phenomenon is so beautiful. And at the same time, the life phenomenon happening at the nature is so beautiful. But we are so busy, so we can't see the life phenomenon inside, outside. And our life is so busy, and always we carrying the burden, the happiness, the stress, pain, suffering, a lot of issues, a lot of problems. So we tend to see the other side of our life. We think that what we see, what we feel, what we have experienced on the physical level, that is everything. Actually, this is very part of your life. And there is another thing is there. The real beauty is coming from somewhere. And my job is always I have to talk about invisible things. The invisible things, it's so hard to talk about it. I don't know what is invisible things, because it's a very, very mysterious word. And it's got a real power, it's got a real sort of abilities, and to keep life alive, to create life. And the beauty of invisible things, that's what I have to share with you. This is one of the job I have. I don't care about what people's got. I don't care. You got the mental problems or emotional problems or spiritual problems, physical problems. I don't care. When I look at the people, when I treat the people talk, I treat the 7 people. From 7 people, I look at the people. What I'm seeing, you look at the physical appearance, I see the other side. Invisible appearance from you. By looking at you, I can see what's wrong with you. And on the physical level or medical point of view, and you have a different problems. From my point of view, with my eyes, I can see what sort of problem you have. A lot of times you can't agree with me, but I can see. I can see the energy, the light, how energy works, how light works, and energy got a smell. Energy got a taste, energy got the colors too. And it's there. or we can't see, so that we don't take it seriously. We take it for granted. And because of that, we don't respect our real life. I'm going to talk about invisible things today. Whenever I meet people, I just see the invisible side. Before, after, when I giving energy and the light. And I don't have energy and the light, actually. I receive from the universe. And this resources unlimited. It's there, around us, within, around us. And if we tap into that the same vibration as energy and the light from the universe, the more we use it, the more we receive. This is it's incredible. When you feel this one, you love the life, invisible life. People call it while in East we call the universe. In West, in religious point of view, the God, mind of the universe. In a small, in a small scale, your real self, your spirit, you respect yourself so much. You respect the universe so much. You respect your parents so much. But it's we haven't put so much respect into our life. I'm gonna just talk about today. What is same thing? Energy and the life is same thing. Love or light or God or truth, all the same thing. Same. But we use the different language. So, but anyway, when I giving the energy and the light from the universe with a certain vibration, people receive, more light is coming out. Their circulation is better. When the invisible energy circulates better, it supports the physical movement, all the physical functions. It just works naturally. And that is a law of the nature, the law of the life. So just like this, when we have a two sides in human beings, the invisible side and the visible side. And the invisible things, what is invisible things? People, and we can say the energy or light or spirit, these invisible things. And the physical body together, we are here. You can show, I'm here. You can talk, you can listen to me, and then you can enjoy the food. You can do anything you want. And then when the separation happens, the invisible thing itself can't make a real movement, can't make any change. So when this one is meet the physical body, this one is always the support the matter. In other words, in the beginning, when the matter, the invisible things is created, there was something existed, or there's something, and we call key. In the beginning, there was a key, invisible things exist. The key is the making the movement. Is create the matter. When you see from the scientific point of view, everything is coming from the Big Bang, plus and the minus together. From there, all the particles, atoms, particles, and this one become the more complex form. Is creating the matters, even including human beings. So actually, everything is coming from the yin and yang, plus and the minus together. So
you see this symbol, just my drawing is not quite perfect, so please understand. And you see this symbol so many times. This symbol is representing the life actually. The plus and the minus together. Yeah. In the beginning, there was a energy exists like this in a sleeping state. Doesn't make a movement like this. Plus and the minus energy together, no movement, sleeping state. And then when this energy is wake up, and then making a movement, and first energy, the light energy, is go up, and the heavy energy goes down. So it's first and the minus. When you wake up, you see if you're sleeping, there's no movement. If you wake up, what's happening? There is a movement happening, right? Why movement is happening? Because of there is a split, first and the minus. Even the human body too. When if your nervous system, how the nervous system is communicating your body, the first electricity and the minus electricity in the brain is ordered in a certain way. The send the information, then through the nervous system, first and the minus, they communicate in a certain ways, make a movement basically. But anyway, in this state, and then making a movement, the first and the minus, first make a movement, then first and the minus is separate. When the first and the minus is separate, when everything is coming from the here, man and woman is separate, but because it's coming from the oneness, we call it the oneness. So it's separate, so something is missing, attracting each other. That's how the things work. So man and woman together, and always plus and minus try to together. You see the light to get the light, plus and the minus has to be together. Get the light. And then same, plus and the minus together. Then what's happening? They're making a union, make a spark, and make a creations. So that's why everything is coming from here. First energy and the minus energy. And this one together is creating the matter. When it's become the matter, and the first is invisible things, which is energy, this one. The minus is matter, which is invisible things, I'm sorry. The invisible things, which is key. The other one is the matter. And the human being too, we have the invisible things and the matter, which is spirit and the body together. That is life. This is the symbolizing the life actually, the life. And then that's how this is a universe. The human being too, the first and the minus together. At the time of conception, first and the man and the woman together become oneness, become one. That is the only time for us to connect to the universe. See the parents, the physical state of the parents, physical union, mental union, spiritual union, has become the universe. First and then minus together, that's the state of the mind of the universe. First and the minus together, it's the light is created, so the universe exists as the light. First and the minus together is creating the first vibration, that is a original vibration, the mind of the universe. And so and at that time, what's happening? The energy from the universe, always from this state, emitting the first state of the energy actually. With these vibrations, actually what is energy? Key is this vibration actually. These vibrations. What is this vibration? Is this is life actually. This is when you do later on, you can listen to yourself. These are vibration. This sine and the cosine, these vibrations make you really happy. Make you feel I'm here, I'm alive. Happy, hope, passion, energy, you name it. Anything you want to achieve, this actually. But anyway, this is the universe. This is the state of the parents, and then human beings, our life is like this. Same thing. Our spirit and the body together. This is our life. The body and spirit together, we are here. This is human beings. Now, I'm gonna talk about this. This is the key. What is the key? At the plus and the minus together, what's happening? You reach the brightest moment. You reach the happiest moment. You want to give everything. Yourself doesn't exist. You want to share everything that you have. At that time, we reach this vibration. So, and then when we reach this vibration, what is given to us is the light. Bright light is given to us. And then with this vibration, I told you before, giving. If that's what the people talking about love, what is life? It's love. Giving. So we can say the love. When this vibration was happening from the universe, energy is given to you. When you look at the baby, you can see it's coming from the brand new product from the universe. Really pure light. You can see the pure mind. So everybody likes the baby. It's attracting you. You don't have any judgment on the baby because the baby doesn't judge you. You feel the vibration, so that you like baby. They remind you of your original state. But this is where we come from the universe. And then the vitalities, energy. This is together, we call ki. What is this? Our life. You see, if you have a bright light, your spirit is bright, the clear. Then your mind is beautiful. You want to give. You're full of the love, full of the happiness. You want to give. When you want to give, you don't stress. You're happy. And then you have enough energy. What's happening? That you're healthy. You're healthy. This one, at the time of conception, this key is given to us. So that's what when people talking about the key, what is the key? People doing a lot of the method of the key training. We use sometimes use the key for martial art, use the key for healing, use it for different purpose. And now, for when you see our life, what is our life? Equal health, happiness. Can you see? You are here. You breathe in and out. You do anything you can do. You are holding your life. That means you are full of happiness and health. Can you understand? It's so hard for you to understand. I try to read and write like this. When you're here, you just let things go. I decided 1 month ago, I have to write this one. At least when they live here, they don't understand the energy at all. Life itself is happiness and health. I have to enjoy my happiness and health. I have to appreciate my being here. And if I just come across this message, I'm successful. I don't want more than that. When I'm giving treatment, what I want actually is 2 things. People open themselves. They do something to create this vibration. And when their heart is open, they wanna get it. They wanna get. We wanna get so many conditions, so many things. In the end, ultimately, what we want is health and happiness. What is the happiness and health? Already you got it inside. But only thing is to allow yourself to feel you're alive. You feel happy, you're healthy. So now the happiness and health is connected with the health, the key. Then in human body, we have at the time of conception, where is our light? Here. Where is our beautiful heart? Right here, consciousness. Where is our vitality? Right here. It doesn't matter you're white, yellow, or the black people. Everybody, the light coming from here, and you got the heart here, the consciousness. You have your battery here. Spirit, mind, and the body. This one supporting your spirit. This one is supporting your original, the mind, your consciousness, your heart. This one is got a job to make your body healthy. All the vitality is coming from here. And then one day you don't use your heart, you don't use your light properly, you have so much physical energy here, you're wasting physical energy for desires. Desire for sex, desire for the power, desire for money, desire for anything your physical body want. Your power doesn't know. You have a martial art. You don't know how to control, how to use the martial art, and you're harming people. The human beings, our life, spirit, mind, and the body. Invisible point of view, this is all invisible actually. I'm talking about this one. The light, the heart, our original nature, the vitality is here. Can you see your energy? This one is circulating through all your, totally depends on the state of your spirit, state of your mind. Energy works in a different way. But now we have so many the energy system. And even I'm not sure that I saw one of the website. The blood vessel is not. This length of the blood vessel in human body. The figure is not important, it's correct or wrong, but what I'm try to show you is that even the blood vessel is very complicated. There's so many the system in our body. Can you imagine the system to supporting the blood vessel? How complicated? It's there. This energy system in human body is there to support our physical body, make our body healthy. And it's got a job. It has to be there, has to do the job for our health. So now we have a lot of energy system. In upper body, 6 expressway, and the lower part, another expressway. Big expressway, that is from here, the slightly smaller the pathway, the way, the more and slightly smaller, and then like that. There's so many pathways in human body. When I giving treatment, and I can see this one, how the energy works. That's what we are doing here. We don't work on the physical thing, of course. We just stimulate through the physical body. We try to access energy system, but this energy system is there. This energy system has to work if you have enough energy. And then when you have your mind in a certain state, energy is working in a certain way. Like water, when you look at the water in the liver, it's beautiful days, sunny days, and quite there's no much the windy day. It's quite peaceful. There is a slight movement, but you can't see the movement. The movement is there, you can't see. The windy day, you can see the big movement. How the water is worked in the liver, you can see. Likewise, energy works like this. How if we have enough energy channel is open, then we don't have to worry about our health. And our body is very interesting. Whatever happening on the physical level, that's what happening on the invisible level, our mind actually. Then if we have a physical problem that affecting your emotions, your mind is so much. In other words, it's not separable, it's one. So now in the Eastern philosophy, this is a core of Eastern philosophy actually. This is the mind actually. The mind energy, blood, nutrient, these are the law of life. Mind control energy, energy control blood, blood control nutrient. And then if you study a lot, and there are all the philosophies and the medical books, in the end, core, that's it. You don't have to know more than this one. This is a real core. The mind and the control energy. You see the mind I'm talking about, the original I share with you, the mind, giving, the loving. When we're happy, we have a beautiful vibrations. Then this vibration controlling energy with that vibration creates life and support life. Doesn't harm anything. But now, in your mind, like you hate somebody, you create certain vibrations. This make a impact on your energy. Energy is move, creates the certain vibrations. This one affecting the blood. When you get stressed or you're upset or you're emotional, the color of blood is changed. The blood doesn't circulate. Depends on which emotions you can't deal with. There is an impact on the blood, the quality of blood, state of blood actually. And the blood is not circulating or getting thicker or darker. Then what's happening? With the blood, we carrying the hormones, all the nutrients and the oxygens. And all this, in the end, nutrients, in the end, is become the energy to support physical movement. But the thing is, the blood is not working, and you're short of nutrients. blood doesn't circulate some part and your nutrient is stuck and it's becoming the stone. The stone is not waste, actually nutrient. Nutrient doesn't circulate properly because of blood. In other words, when energy doesn't circulate, the blood doesn't circulate. In other words, when the blood doesn't circulate, the energy doesn't circulate, blood doesn't circulate, you lose the temperature. When you lose the temperature, nutrient is come trouble. Because blood is it's water. Water needs to have a certain temperature to circulate. They're carrying all the nutrients. And nowadays, what people doing, I'm short of the iron. You put in the iron. It works to a certain degree, but because you have a cold environment, what's happening? It's stuck in a certain part. It's become the waste. And people, you see the people, there's a lot of different approach to regain the health. Now, I've been to a lot of the areas actually, acupuncture and the chiropractic and the herb medicine. But now, it's the important thing is that we have to understand who we are. I show you. You exist as a beautiful light. So beautiful, pure light. Deep inside, you have a beautiful heart. Everybody. And you have energy. That's why you are here. That's why we have to respect ourselves so much. Respect ourselves. Appreciate our life. Have to love ourselves. When you see yourself like this, how you look at the people, same thing. Not only human beings, same thing. The flowers, looking is different, but theory is same. It's got a life. The life, why it's got a life? Because it's got invisible things. Invisible things always the light, beautiful heart, energy together. But this one is wearing different form and different life. Even your tree and the cushion, same thing. Everything around us, even the invisible or visible, is got the life, the vibrations. These vibrations is create life and support life. So when we look at the human side, we have two minds. One is let's say the original mind from the universe, our real life. Our original nature, let's say. Original nature. The other one is the human mind, human feeling. Where human mind is coming from your life. When you have experience, and then you hurt by somebody, you have a certain bad experience, and in your mind, this one slow forming certain pattern. It's forming human mind, human feelings, human desires. This one is there for happiness and health. This one is against happiness and health. If you feel this one, I feel miserable. Why my life is too hard or too tough? Why I have serious problems? Why me? You complain about your life. If you see this one, daily life, you thank you for being here. But anyway, we have two. This one is supporting the energy, and then supporting the everything, keep ourselves alive. The other one is create stress, negativity, jealousy, hatred, arrogance, or greed, or whatever. All the more human side of the mind. This one doesn't help you. It damages your life. So when we have a certain problems, how are you going to heal ourselves? That is, we have to receive the key. But this key is given to us once in a lifetime, unfortunately. At the time of conception, we have enough bright light. We have to use the light during our life. At night time, what you need in the dark, then you need to have a lantern to be able to see. where the pathway which you're gonna start on. You know, remember when light is coming up from the third eyes, you know what you're doing. You have ideas, what you have to do, what you should do. From the light, give the guidance, give the wisdom. It's so powerful. Human beings, incredible beings actually. And the light. And the enough light, beautiful heart, enough energy. This energy lasts how many years? There is a lifespan. We have an illusion. And we think that, you see that we are so attached to what we have. Attached to so many things that you have. Actually, nothing is eternal. You have for a while during your life. One day, you leave everything behind. Even this one too. And how long? Normally, more than 100 years. They say that 108 years. We born with 108 years the battery. If we use the battery well, then you could have a longer life. And if you use your battery faster, they shorten your life. It's not the point for us to, you see, the long life or short life. From my point of view, that's not the point. But the thing is, we have enough battery anyway here, and then when the battery is gone, the invisible things can support the physical matter. There is a separation. Then this matter go to earth. They become invisible beings, invisible things. And this one lives on. This one always lives on. People think that physical life is finished, my life is finished. It's not finished actually. In visual point of view, you're never born, you never die. Your life is here. Only thing is you move into the new house, very new house. That is life. And then when you leave physical world, this one go, this one made of nature, return to the nature. This one has to return to where it come from. Does it make sense or doesn't make sense? It's too complicated? So, but anyway, we have enough light, the beautiful heart, energy to keep ourselves happy, healthy during our life. With the happiness in the heart, we have to keep practicing the beautiful heart. We have to provide so much beautiful work during our life. That's what we're here for. This is I can talk about the bigger vision, but it takes a long time. When you do training, that I can talk about this side more, but I have to stop here. But thing is that when we have an experience, when we're getting old, we have a human experience, so we start, this part is getting close. When the children is born, you touch this one here, so soft, they open.
Mm-hmm.
The third eye is they open, third eye on top of the head is open. And but as they go getting old, and they start, they have they born and they're getting old, and they have brothers and sisters, and they have to fight for the food and the toys, and then they have to create their territory. I like this one, I don't like this one. This is yours and this is mine, and all sort of human feeling is developed. Then when the human feeling is developed more and more and more, without being educated in the right direction, this energy channel is closed more and more and more and more and more and more. The energy channel is closed more and more and more. It's make an impact on where? Physical body. Then we developed all kinds of different programs. And then before, this is how we use energy. At the same time, a lot of information is coming from, you see even the matter I told you before. Initially, the matter is invisible things. What is invisible things? Vibration, information. This one coming from our parents and the parents, our ancestors, so that even the physical form, you can see the physical color. Why it's got a physical color? It's got a character. And then so now the physical matter, what is the physical matter? It's information, the vibration, the history of a family, the character. You look at the families, the trees, there's the character. And your color of skin, of course, color of skin, and the color of hair, and then certain the physical shape. Not only that, the mental side, the certain personalities and the character is passed down from generation to generations. And if they have a certain weakness, it's weakness coming down. But the matter, holding all the information, it's come to your parents and the parents and the parents, parents and the parents. So two together. That's why when we use up energy so quickly because of a human mind, another information from our parents, two together. This one supposedly have to support. Two has to be the original. We say like this. Original mind. But that has to be original mind. The same information that we receive at the time of consciousness from the universe. But unfortunately, while we are living this world, it created different informations. We don't digest the information properly, so that this information, supposedly, we have to use this information for happiness in the heart, but this information affecting us. It's not creating happiness in the heart. It's creating unhappiness. Create disease. So this information have to go. How we have to go? We have to receive there is so many the energy method. I am talking about this one. I can talk about this one more than couple of even one day. I talk about the method, but I have to make a short. But anyway, if we receive the energy, it's not energy. Key. People, even the key user, they don't have a real understanding. I'm sharing with you the real depth of the light key. But when people think the key energy after movement and receive energy, it's not the energy. When you're talking about energy, it's physical. What I'm trying to more focus on is the essence of life. I don't know how much I'm come across that point to you, but I have to stick to this one because this is the most important for everybody. It takes a long time to understand the essence of life. You can understand, intellectually, but actually you have to experience it with your heart. Then it belongs to you. But to reach to that point, you have to go through so much physically. That's why all in this world, all those who done a lot of work, they've been through so much, all the possible pain and the experiences that the human beings could have. And then this pain, it doesn't make them unhappy, it doesn't make them, create more problems. This pain makes them brighter, happier, creating more light. So with more light, and then they provide more work for humankind. Without the pain, we not reach have a real experience of our life. I feel really grateful because of healing people. Healing people is not that easy job. Even though I'm healing people, so many people, in a way it's not easy. It's giving the life. In a way it's easy because you are not doing it. So in that sense, it's not hard. You are not doing it because you see the have a small body, and then how much energy can contain this much, I think. It's not much. But if I treat the people, a lot of people here, more people here, 1,000 people, 2,000 people, or 10,000, it doesn't matter. More people have more confidence. I can prove. Doesn't matter where they are. As long as they have certain the vibrations. But because I'm not doing it, but thing is, when you're giving, this energy always is giving unconditionally through physical matter. So physical matter required sacrifice and devotions. Constant work like a parents. Parents, when they, I had a talk with Joyce. Where is Joyce? See the parents. Parents is incredible beings. When you create life, you worry about children until you die. Of course, after that, still you're doing the job. But it's until you died, you care about your children so much. They are not happy. You worry about the children. Children is not happy. You're not happy. What do I have to do? Make my children happy. Constant do the work for children. Physically or mentally, spiritually, you work for your child, parents. That's why in East we call what is the mind of the universe? It's the mind of parents, the mind of the universe. That's why we treat the parents as a God, mind of the universe, like heaven. Doesn't matter how they call it. Because the parents, they sacrifice so much to keep the life alive. Likewise, when energy, you're tuning to energy, just giving, you're giving your life, because without body, this energy, it doesn't exist. If human beings receive the energy and the light, you're happy all the time, you're healthy all the time, you enjoy your life, and then you are not affected by anything, because the energy itself, the light, is not affected by darkness or any negativity. You are the one to control all those matters created by human mind. But anyway, it's the key. When we receive the key again, then we can open up this system. Automatically it's happening actually. This is open, this is open, this is open. You can recharge. Your heart have a white vibration. More light is coming up from the third eye. What you are doing, you regain your life. You get life back. That's what I'm witnessing every day. And when I'm giving the light, I feel so grateful, because I'm learning about the life. I understand more how life is created, how life is kept. Okay, when I'm giving treatment, I'm giving everything that I have. I don't think about myself and give it to them. I make an impact. Wow, this is happening. The life exists like this. To follow their vibration, make me so happy. Not only just giving treatment, you don't have to be like become myself. When you create the vibration, you do work, you have the vibration. You do cleaning, you do cooking. Then what's happening? You have the vibration. At the same time, you have enough energy. Then you put a lot of energy into the food. Nowadays, people talking about nutrient. Actually, nutrient is the one thing. Without energy, nutrient cannot be digested properly. So many the food is growing with the chemical but it have a nutrients but no energy. This is reality actually. From the nutrition's point of view, enough carbohydrate and the fat, protein, and the minerals and all sort of things is here. Put in your system, but without energy, it do the work into the certain degree. Do you understand what I'm saying? But anyway, well, if we receive this energy, then we don't have to worry about anything, because basically this key is supporting taking care of whole universe, making everything happy, healthy, make a harmony and a balance. If you have worried, you have your depression, anxiety. Why you have a depression, anxiety? Energy doesn't circulate, unbalanced. Your mind is unbalanced. If you put this one into yourself, automatically, you don't have to do anything. Just you receive, then you feel better. When you feel better, then you have a strength. something is a trigger the problem, my problems. You have idea, you have a strength. You don't criticize yourself, and you have a strength, okay, to have a reflection. I must have made a certain mistake. What is my mistake? Accept something with open your heart. That is a power. Nowadays, people come up with the excuses. Justify yourself. That's not real strength.